former captain, Javier Ortiz, center around overtime discrepancies and violations of chain of command. A 3-member disciplinary recommendation panel voted unanimously to recommend termination. But earlier this month, another panel, a 5-person review board, voted to rescind that recommendation. Chief Manny Morales says, though, that he decided not to follow.
Captain Javier Ortiz joined the Miami Police Department in 2004. Over the span of his career, he received more than 50 citizen complaints, 20 use of force incidents, and he was suspended 3 times with pay, yet he was still a captain. Many internal affairs investigations took place, but none of them really yielded anything. In 2020, Javier Ortiz was suspended because a sergeant complained that Ortiz had engaged in a pattern of abuse and bias against minorities. But not long after that suspension, Ortiz was back at work. An investigation into purported improper overtime practices led to his termination. And in September of 2022, Chief Manuel Morales fired Javier Ortiz. Miami New Times ordered all the exploits in chronological order, but to give you an idea, I'll read off a few examples, just not all of them. In 2013, allegations were made against Ortiz and other officers for beating, choking, and tasing a man while he was already on the ground. The man and his girlfriend were in a dispute as they were denied entry to a festival, and in 2014, that festival entered a $400,000 settlement with the victim. In 2016, the music festival sought to bar Ortiz from ever working the festival again. Ortiz then sued the city of Miami for back pay and a return of security deposit. He was accused of joining other officers in beating Francois Alexander after an NBA game, leaving him with bruises and a broken eye socket. And at one point, Ortiz had a restraining order against him as well. During that same year, he was promoted to captain, and he's even connected to Trooper Donna Watts, who I've talked about before.